So James, we ended our last discussion on the topic of, we talked about mental health in the workplace. And this is becoming, more and more commonly talked about, where, employees are suffering, people just overall are struggling with ongoing isolation and those types of things. So what is the employer's responsibility when it comes to mental health? How should they handle if they either assume or an employee tells them that they're depressed or struggling?
So legally, the employer has a duty to provide a safe work environment.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone, shares with you that they are disabled and need an accommodation, you need to engage in the interactive process and communicate with them to try to find some solution to the problem. I think a lot of companies have insurance such as wellness that a lot of employees never had to utilize or look into until now, because when there's significant changes to their routine, if they aren't going, to the same places they're used to, interacting with people like they're used to, they are also experiencing the cumulative effects of BLM, LGBTQ, politics, and schools being closed and remote learning, and everything all together has a tolling effect on just about everybody. And what I'm seeing as far as mental wellness, it starts at the top down. So I'm seeing for the first time, at least recently, as a more common scenario, leaders are saying they're vulnerable. Someone like with your position, Carrie, would say, I also am a little depressed. I'm suffering with what's going on. I need to get out of town, or I need this.
Right.
And by leaders sharing that, it's now has that waterfall effect where other employees feel less insecure about being superhuman all the time and always having to be super duper and excited all the time. You can be real. And I think this real talk is actually healthy for the work environment, because now people can share whatever's on their mind that's distracting them from being the best they can be. And I think that this is a good way to build trust in your workplace, but the mental health issues are real, with a 300% increase in suicide.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it does seem to me that mental health issues are kind of being destigmatized. And so that is just definitely something I've noticed. I've noticed people talking about it on various social media platforms and other places, where it just seems like there's, a willingness, even at the very high levels, for people to talk about this. So, which, as you stated, is a good thing. It seems that these mental health issues are also prompting a lot of people to make career changes. Shoot, we've got somebody coming into the meeting here, James. So I think we'll have to end this one for a minute. I'll have to see if they can, they just left. So we'll have to see if they can go into another Zoom room. But we can stop here now and
Great.